More now on the war in Ukraine. President Zelensky says territory remains the most difficult issue facing the US-led peace talks. Ukraine has repeatedly rejected Russian demands to give up the regions of Luhansk and Donetsk, known as the Donbas. Seizing that territory remains one of President Putin's goals. Russian forces continue to advance there and now control about 85% of the two regions. Our defence correspondent Jonathan Beale has been talking to Ukrainian soldiers.
We're heading east, where Russia's still advancing. Towards Donetsk, the region which may decide whether these US-led peace talks fail or succeed. The trains no longer run there as the fighting gets closer. This is now the end of the line. It's where they wait to get their train out of danger. For Andrei and Polina, it's also the end of their own brief encounter. When will you see each other again? When?
We don't know.
You don't know?
We don't know.
She's returning home to relative safety. Andrei's going back to the front line.
Peace talks.
And he doesn't see an end to the war in sight.
No.
He describes the peace talks as chatter, just chatter. Will it happen, he asks. Most likely not. President Putin still wants all of the Donbas. On their way out, some soldiers on leave will have a brief respite from the fighting. Tired and exhausted. But Dennis says after so much sacrifice, they're still not ready to give up.
No one's giving it up. Nobody will give Putin Donbas. No way. It's our land.
But there's been a steady stream of desertions. Serhiy, not his real name, is now in hiding. He's just one of hundreds of thousands of cases reported for desertion. An American flag, one of his few possessions. His frustrations are directed at his own side, not the US.
We had no morale or fighting spirit. Even if we had enough weapons, there weren't enough people to operate them. There was simply no one to fight. I joined to serve, not to run.
So do you think Ukraine can win this war?
If you think logically, no. A country of 140 million against us with 32 million, it doesn't add up.
Civilians are also leaving the east, their home in droves. At this one reception centre, they're processing 200 people a day, giving them basic supplies and money. They're escaping intensifying Russian attacks. For Vera, life had become unbearable.
They bombed almost every day, every single day. Civilian areas, schools, houses were destroyed so badly that they can't be rebuilt.
Alexander says it's too dangerous to stay. He thinks it's time to make a deal.
Russia's demands are probably unacceptable for us, but I don't know. Maybe personally, I would already agree to those terms.
Ina doesn't expect to return either. All she wants is peace, she says. She fled with her 5 children. They're already looking to rebuild their lives elsewhere. Jonathan Beale, BBC News, Eastern Ukraine.